Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I'm doing great. I had a really good stream yesterday. I think I'm doing a stream today as well. I'm not 100% certain, so don't try to murder me if I end up not doing a stream today. But maybe check the Twitch, check the YouTube. Maybe I'm doing a live stream on one or both of those platforms. We'll see. I don't know. Beyond that, though, nothing else really to talk about. So let's pull up the wheel and let's see what we're playing today. If you didn't know, I talked about it yesterday, but I want to keep mentioning it. We now have the ability to open up this little thing here and choose which combos of clans that can or cannot appear when we spin. So I've inserted all of the combos that I've already won with. So now it'll, or technically the check marks are ones that you can show up. So the ones that I have not checkmarked are the ones that we won with. You get the idea. Basically, now the wheel will not give us any repeats of things I've already won with, so that should be pretty cool. Let me come on in here. I've been playing on my own a little bit as well, just to get some clan combos out of the way. So let's put this back onto random. And let's spin the wheel. Let's see what happens. What is the game giving us today? Today we are playing Luna Coven / Hellhorn, which I would have guessed I'd already won with this, but I guess not apparently, so... Let's pull it up. Luna Coven, Hellhorn, just normal on both those, not default for either of them. And random heart. This seems like a pretty decent clan combo. We can get like a sweeper with Luna Coven. We can get some okay spells to leverage spell power with. We have Vent, we have Torch, we have kind of, that's about it. We have Inferno. So maybe we can get a conduit build together here. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Not the worst combo, but it's not the most synergistic either. But it seems fine for me here. And we have a Lunar Priestess right away. So, we have Life Mother's Pyre too, which I like quite a bit. This seems good. I guess he is definitely playing an incant build here. With Phase Blessing, with the Ekka that incants. But I could also see us on this run playing the Mooncycling Ekka because we have a Lunar Priestess right away, right? Getting a guaranteed Mooncycle every turn with this does not seem too bad, so... Yeah, overall, this seems like a decent start. Also, Hornbreak is a pretty good spell also to incant with as well. So I'm leaning a bit more towards incanting here. If we can get the incant Ekka, I'd be okay with that. But if we get the Mooncycler instead, we don't get the incanter. So it's either Empress or Steward. I think we'll try Steward here. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. You know what I will say? I like Unbroken Horn. I think Unbroken Horn got a lot better in this game because the deployment energy is still maintained via or still conserved, I guess, via Unbroken Horn. But Jack Strips is pretty strong, especially in the early game. Not the best against Savagery Seraph. I think it's actually the worst against Savagery Seraph here. But it is a thing. It is a thing that we need to, you know, probably take it because it is good beyond just the Seraph fight. Should be pretty free for this trial here, so we'll take that. And I guess the plan is something along the lines of, like... I guess Ekka's our tank here, huh? Because we're going to go top floor, we're going to go Ekka, Priestess, and we're going to try to sneak in a Spear Steward as fast as we can into this. That should be hopefully pretty decent. We'll see. I guess just play this here for now. Double Torch. These guys die to the Jack Strips. And we'll begin Moon Ritualing here now as much as we can. And we get our Train Steward, or Spear Steward, sorry, snuck in here. Which is cool. We'll Phase Blessing. I guess we'll just pick off the Collector here. Seems wise to me. I should probably put these Moon Rituals on the back line here. Not that it matters too much, because Ekka's never going to die pre-Relentless, I guess. But it's good practice to be in, right? To play things in the right order, I guess, or whatever. And... let's see. So I think there's an interesting world here with Lunar Priestess where we just play like Ekka and as many priestesses as we can. So we would go probably energy and space upgrade. We would try to get cool upgrades on a Lunar Priestess and then just dupe it as many times as possible. Let's actually see our route here. How many dupes do we have total on this run? We have 1, 2, 3. We have 4. We have 4 wells. So that's really cool. Yeah, I can see this maybe being the run for this. So the plan is space upgrade, dupe Lunar Priestess as many times as possible. probably try to have like one, we'll call it a tank Lunar Priestess, especially for the Savagery fight. We'd give it like maybe even Large Stone in that case. Large Stone, Smidge Stone, or maybe even just Large Stone Titanite. So we can tank the first Savagery hit, and then we play that in front. And then we have like a bunch of multi-striking Lunar Priestesses in the back. I can see that maybe working with Ekka, you know, cycling us basically, right? That's like the idea there basically. But the problem, especially to the Savagery fight, is A, surviving the first hit, and surviving sweep units, because we don't really have a good answer to that either right now. Or at least the chosen sweep units in that fight specifically. So I don't know. I don't know what we're doing exactly, but it seems like a neat plan to me. And even if it's not good, I want to try it basically. Because the whole thing, right? This build with Ekka, right? This Mooncycling build, Ekka does not have the correct starter card for this build by default, because she has Witch Weave instead of the Cycler. So I think there's supposed to be some sort of build you can play with this. Maybe we sneak in a couple of the, whenever you Mooncycle twice cards as well. Maybe they can fit in here too at some point. I will take a vent here, but I don't think it's that good. We definitely want to go right side. Definitely go right side, and maybe the Luna Covenant banner has something cool for us too. But we're looking, okay, well there's Titanite Large Stone. The problem here is that if I take Titanite Large Stone on the Priestess right now, then all of the Priestesses are Titanite Large Stone, which is not what I want here either, honestly. I want like some multi-strike in here, yada yada. Although, you know what? I can see it. I can see it. If we see the sweeper here, I can maybe commit to this. We do not see the sweeper. We see Astrologer. Okay, so now we're in another interesting spot here, because now we can have like a real. We have a Mooncycle. We have a better characters like the damage carrier. So I think I'm actually. Well, I'm still in a weird spot here. You know what I think I do here? Oh, that's really tough. I think I want to go Titanite Large Stone on the Priestess here. That's my gut on this one. Is Titanite Heartstone, not go Large Stone, although, ugh. Because like, here's if we're going for like this dedicated Mooncycler build, how many Priestesses do we need? Oh, you know what? Ooh, actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm changing my mind. We're going double in. Okay, so we're gonna do double Priestess here, or Titanite Large Stone Priestess. Right, Priestess is another tank. And then I think we're gonna do probably Priestess once. I think just 2 Priestesses should be enough. We're gonna go Priestess, dupe, size upgrade, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And that should be hopefully enough for the run basically here, right? We'll only have 2 of these resolves per turn then, but maybe that'll be enough. We'll see. I don't know. That might be an issue. Oh, I forgot where Life Month is. I was talking about before about like, oh, we need to check out the wells. We can just we have options here, man. That's my bad. That's my bad. But this is I think good. Maybe we can, you know what we can do also as well here. In theory, we can maybe just find another Lunar Priestess and not even have to dupe this one. But I'd rather have a smaller Lunar Priestess in the floor plan basically. But that's whatever. It's fine. -1 energy. That shouldn't be a big issue for us. I think we can take this here pretty safely. Like ideally, it would now be Lunar Priestess, Titanite Large Stone, and then 2 smaller Priestesses, and then Ekka, and then Astrologer. Right? That'd be like the best case scenario for us here. But we'll see how this ends up going. Also, a weird thing here too is that we can't fit these all on the same floor currently. We do not have enough space as it stands. So I would probably want to actually just play this right now. I think right now Ekka just unfortunately just not even that good right now. I think these 2 are actually the plan more or less. I will do this into this here. Pass the turn. And we will cycle here. Definitely torch your ass, kill you, hit one of you and soften you, I guess, here. Okay. Kill you for sure there. Continue the cycling up here. And I'll torch and pass. That seems pretty okay to me. And Do I want to just double phase blessing, or do I want to pick off the curse guy? I think I'll pick off the curse guy. So we'll just do one phase blessing here, and it should be fine. Should be fine and or dandy. Just thinking about the run. Kind of just not paying much attention here. So we should definitely win this fight here. What's our upcoming banner here? It's another Luna Coven banner. I think we go Luna again. I would love a non-large stone priestess here. So ideally, if we're lucky, we can see that. But we'll see what we see, right? And the arm shop's not super useful. I mean, kind of obviously a Luna Cycle staff would be pretty cool here if we're going for like a committed cycling build. But even though it's not that good, I don't think at least. So I don't know. I'm not really too interested in that one. Another phase blessing also not that good here because we're not super focused on conduiting. I will take. These are both fine. This is actually a tough one. I'm gonna go for the fortify here. I think actually. That seems more right to me. And yeah, again, like the Merchant of Arms doesn't seem super useful today. We just go right side, I think. Magic Shop's pretty cool. Holdover, not a bad thing to see here. And then Luna Coven banner. Would love another priestess. We did give me a shade guard, which I don't like. I don't like either of these here. Yeah, we're just gonna skip this. Just gonna skip that. No, thank you. And we're in a weird spot. Could just go a holdover double stack here. Doesn't seem that useful to me. We do have the Merchant of Steel. We do have another Merchant of Steel up here. I don't want to waste all my money. I'm just like I think I'll go Bloody Moon here. The thing I'm thinking about right now is that we can use Bloody Moon held over to pick off the sweeper in the savagery fight, which seems pretty useful to me. That's kind of enough for me honestly here to keep it. And then I will go to the alcove and get something cool, maybe for like an overstacked upgrade here on the priestess. No, okay. I mean, Awoken, they have cool healing cards for us, maybe in theory here, but I think I want a Pyreborn card. I think like we should have enough healing. We don't need any other healing cards. And we get Hell Furnace, not really applicable here. Tome, if we had any of the meddlers, I'd be more interested in it because then we could just really rapid fire some cycles here, but we don't have that. We do in camp, but like we don't have any Pyrogel, so we don't have any way to scale the damage here off the Dragon Staff. So this is just a skip. Tragically a skip, but it is what it is. Nothing too terrible there, I guess. And then we go to Archon. Is this pushback? This is Siphon. Okay, well, we're gonna be pretty bulky. If we do this again, probably here. Tragically, can't get Ekka on the floor yet, but whatever. I like this. That's a lovely turn. And any chance you get, pick off the backliners here, folks. Any chance you get. We can't kill either of you two, so we'll just torch here. But the biggest thing about this fight is we just need to kill backliners, especially when they're not on the floor where Archon is, right? Kind of obviously. That's the main goal today. Is just don't feed Archon. We do that, this is an easy dub. If we don't do that, we lose the game. Okay. Not too shabby here. We're gonna kill the heavy at least, I think, on this one, right? What if we torch? There we go. Very good. And then fuck me. Never mind shit. Well, guess I'll just guess I don't want to Bloody Moon you or you. It does kill you in refund, but then it gives him a siphon. You heal yourself, right? Yeah, okay. I guess I just put this on you. That seems fine past the turn. Very good for me. We can kill these bottom floor guys, so love that for us. And then keep cycling. I mean, we do get some value out of Conduit here. Obviously not a ton, but it is some value. It should not be detracted from, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. But it's not super relevant. Not even at all basically relevant. When we do this, you're getting killed. I don't want you to leak, but I kind of just can't stop you, I think, for the most part. Though I could do this into this into this. But if I do... no, actually, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a second. We can stop some leakage here, I think. We can... we can get... if we can get Fallen Champion out of the Lunar Priestess, then we get the hit there. It is pretty close. Let's see. Hit. 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 Well, we don't have enough energy. Oh, we prevent a pyre hit, I think, there, which is good enough for me. Yeah, that's fine. We'll prevent 1 pyre damage. Or I guess it would be 4 pyre damage. That's fine. That's worth it. And then we come over here, and Archon has is very little siphoning here, so that's good news for us. We're fine. We do this into this. Into this, into... you're not even leaking, so who cares? I guess I do this here. It seems fine enough, or whatever. I don't know. And we take a size upgrade. We get Ekka into the room now, and that should be pretty decent. Hopefully. Oh, gotta play this up here. Sorry, hold on 1 moment, please. Guess you just try to do a little sussy vent action here. That change anything? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. And again, this man should not be doing much up here. Yeah, it's Jover. Cool, cool, cool. The Lunar Priestess play here, I think personally, is very neat. I've wanted to make this work for a while, basically. Ooh, I'll take a Coven Spike here. We're not focused too much on spell power, but it's good to have some, I think. Oh, and we get... oh, that's huge, actually. We get the small Priestess now. Okay, that's I think pretty big for us. This makes us feel a lot more viable to me personally. Okay. Because now we can sneak in double Priestess here, which is really cool. Definitely go left side. Huge left side angle here. Now what we're looking for, I wouldn't hate quick, but we definitely just want almost certainly just double multi here on the Astrologer. That's the big hit here is double multi. I'd like to see that. And then on this Priestess, we're just looking for HP. I would go HP and then maybe just multi as well on Priestess. Now we can't obviously get all that here in this one steel shop, right? But that's the plan. I'm actually very much okay with Endless and plus 20 on this Priestess here as a weird sort of backup tank in case the first one dies, or just we can just actually play this as a chump blocker for Savagery too as well. Now the problem is that I think this is a resolve trigger to make the moon spell, right? So we want it to survive the round, so it's not that good in that role, but it's workable there basically. Now, if we get I think the most expensive upgrades here are 115, so we could whiff on this. On a multi here, but we get a 105 multi, so that's huge. Multi on the Astrologer is very nice here. We can't afford to get any dupes, but we can just come in here and dupe. And I guess we're duping Lunar Priestess first here now. We're the small one, to clarify, the small... oh, that's the big one, sorry, almost fucked up. So now our rollout right now is literally just... we have the size upgrade, right? So it is just 3 Lunar Priestesses, Astrologer, and Ekka. We can play them all together without even any energy input right now. No investment there. That just gets there right now. So that's pretty cool. We could try to sneak in a little Spellweaver, but I really want to commit to this Mooncycle line and see how it plays here. This is a science run more than anything. Not like a science and testing out mechanics. This is a science run as far as learning if this Mooncycling build with Ekka on a high roll is good. This seems like pretty much a nearly perfect high roll for us right now. I don't know. This is kind of everything I'd want from this run pretty much right now. Kind of all coming together, so that's pretty neat. I think we can take the Prayer Stone here. I'm not too scared of this. I'm a little bit scared about Corin the Judge though, but I think we'll be fine. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this crushes us here. I don't know. I'm gonna play top floor. I know the issue with playing top floor is that actually maybe I can just afford bottom floor here. I don't know. You know what? Let's for my first get here, split the difference. Go mid floor. Go mid floor on this here. We'll see how it plays. Cool thing here as well. Actually, I'm not realizing too with this. Oh wait, I counted the size wrong here. Never mind. I goofed it. Yeah, we need to do this. So we actually need to go double size upgrade then. Shoot, I'm just realizing that. Never mind. Shoot. Cool thing about this though is that with these endless lunar priestesses, that we can in theory, you know, mooncycle them for stats, and then we can play them on the top floor as well, which is kind of, I don't know, cool maybe. Maybe it's cool, maybe it's lame. I don't know. I'm gonna put this on you, I think, for now. I'll put these here. Put this up here, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I forgot about jackstraps. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that guy's dead as shit. Very cool. Very good. Okay, Bloody Moon this. We begin the encycling here to see how impactful it is. We're gonna you're not walking, buddy. You're not getting past us. That's good. You're getting 3 rituals per turn. We're gonna play this up here to get the collector. Lovely. And yeah, again, we'll just see how this plays. I'm very curious for how well this works. And you get Bloody Moon. Not that it matters too much here. I guess I'll pick one of you off. Who cares? And then we continue the ritualing. We do just coincidentally just have a decent amount of conduit as well on this, so we can heal up all these guys that are getting chip damage a bit, right? I guess I heal you. Play this here as well. Maybe we can sneak in some like a Moonlight Glaive here or something too. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that works. I'll just play these. I probably just shouldn't even be holding over Bloody Moon here because it's just negative card draw basically. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I don't know. I don't know, man. Another Shield Steward up here. He pulls him down, but these guys even just die anyways. Yeah, this is looking very promising, folks. I don't know. My man's hitting for 150 x2 with a bunch of meat in front, man. The phase blessings are looking a little bit more impactful too here. Lunar Priestess can like tank like the first Seraph hit too with this, and then we have spells to kill the sweepers. This is kinda, I hate to say it, it's kinda working. I love this set. I don't hate this set, I guess here. It's cool. And this is very neat that this is like kind of like a viable build. Because I was skeptical with this Ekka just because I feel like you need too many things to align here, and a lot of things have lined up for us here. Don't get it twisted. This is, I think, definitely a high roll, but it's like kind of working really well. Now we could sneak a Mooncaller in here instead of a Lunar Priestess. The problem with Mooncaller is that the problem with Mooncaller is that she's a non banner unit. But you know what we can do here? I'm realizing after that last run, or that last attempt, I guess there, we can play Lunar Priestess's top floor and play Mooncaller on the main floor because they're still resolving. So I kind of want to try that here, honestly. Seems kind of neat. Tiresome Climb, beautiful spell. If we get that held over, it is just GG, I think, here. And you know what? Send me to the left side. Let's see it. Give me the holdover, folks. No holdover here. I'm down for, like, this, though, maybe. The spell chain's looking tempting here, too. Do I have money here at all? I guess give a Hellhorn banner. Okay. I'll risk it here. Twin Stone on Phase Blessing for 0 cost there. Let me re-roll. No Heldover. Permafrost is kind of interesting too. Could do that. I don't like that very much. It doesn't seem that useful. These are all pretty bad for us here. Whatever. It's no big deal. No big deal. We can have a Steel Shop whiff every once in a while. It's not the end of the world for us here, folks. You know what? I'll actually just take a double. Maybe was the line here actually supposed to be -1 Twin Stone on Tiresome Climb and dupe it here? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to skip these. Go on to the next fight. This guy, I think, does not stand much of a chance here. But maybe he does. I don't know. We'll see. I could be wrong. So, tank here. It's interesting. I think I don't risk missing the whatever it is, the double cycler. It seems like it's too cute to go for here. Basically, I'd rather just play something a bit more consistent, I guess, like this. Basically. Ooh, tiresome climb. I'll climb you. You don't do any damage to the pyre this way, which I'm okay with. This guy might end up leaking here, but if he does, it'll be just barely. So I'm pretty okay with that too. Tiresome climb again? Okay, never mind, actually. GG. Go next, nerd. Oh, I forgot about jack strips too. Oh, that's lovely for us. Oh, you're fucking me up here too, I'm just realizing. Shoot. Okay, well, I can play this. We have some issues here, folks, with this guy. He's gonna be a bit of a problem, I suspect. Let's climb you up. Let's pass turn here. We could. You know what? I'll do these actually. Yeah, that's we can't let him go up to full HP. Never mind. Sorry, that doesn't work. That doesn't work for me. No siree. Oh, you know what we can do actually, which is really good. We play this. We can climb you. That's the line here, I think, which causes some problems for sure. Also, it saps, which is very annoying here. I didn't realize that'd be the case. I'm gonna play one Moon Ritual here, I think. Maybe even two. Actually, I'm gonna play two of them, so I can do this. But yeah, this looks much better for me down here. Play that. Yeah, they don't. Okay, this is all good. This is all good. That guy hits like once for 12. That's okay. We can tank this, and they died of jack strips, so that's all looking pretty good to me. You're leaking, but it doesn't matter that you leak. Moon Ritual up here. Actually, Witch Weave you into Phase Blessing twice. Fortify, and then let's just play this here and pass. I don't know. I could play the Spear Sword up here. Not that it matters too much, but maybe it would have been good. I don't know. Maybe would have been good. Where's the Mooncaller? Again, I'm glad we didn't do it, because then we wouldn't have this Lunar Priestess here, right? This is doing pretty significant damage, I would say. We'll play the cycles up here so we can avoid the sap here, because the conduit's not really worth that much to us. You know, I'll play the Caller here too, I guess. Why not? I don't know. Should be fine. Okay, how we looking? How we looking? Again, playing these up here, which is kind of funny. I'm sure I could have been doing this like actually much more efficiently here with like playing the cycle on top floor. I just didn't realize it would be a factor basically. And that's you know, that's my bad. I'll play you here in case it comes down to it. I hope it doesn't. Play the heals here. Don't really want to play Bloody Moon. We'll do this and pass. Okay, it seems fine. Seems fine to me. And we're winning middle floor here, obviously, right? There we go. Okay, very good. And there's no perma scaling here, so we'll just end the turn. Okay. Yeah, it is just kind of working, man. I don't know. You know, I do want a size upgrade now. I'm realizing we went on double size here. If we go double size upgrades, we can fit in the... Ooh, Cycle Staff is pretty nice here. If we go double size upgrades, we can fit in the Endless Priestess here, but then we can also play the Mooncaller. Mooncaller can also just join in, too. It seems pretty good to me. And we'll take Cycle Staff. We're doing a lot of cycling here, so it should be good. I guess, you know, instead of holding over Tiresome Climb, we might just have enough density of it here to not matter. I guess, basically, should be fine. I would like Multi-Strike on Astrologer here. I wouldn't hate maybe some upgrades on Mooncaller here, too. So we'll go left side on this one. See what we get. You know what? I could live with Speedstone here. I think it's pretty decent. Prevents a lot of damage maybe coming in on the Astrologer. But I think our Priest is just going to be tanky enough here, honestly. I don't think we need the Quick Stone. I will take plus 20 on the Mooncaller. I will try to greed here and reroll and hit a multi instead. We get a Smidge Stone, which doesn't do much for me here. We're going to go double size upgrades, I think, on this one. I will take Conduit, though, on Mooncaller. Conduit's a nice upgrade here as well. That I'm pretty okay with. And what do we got here? Well, we have a Swift Seal Dagger. I will just put that on the Astrologer instead, I think, here, which seems pretty good. And we could do some duplicating here. We could just dupe and have 8 billion Tiresome Climbs. That is an avenue for us here. I don't like it, but it is kind of funny. We'll go to Kale here. We'll play bottom floor, and we'll hopefully be... maybe we'll have to play mid floor here. Which is... no, we have to play bottom floor. We're going to leak a little bit here, I think, is my guess, then. That's how I suspect this will go down. Ekka in here. This goes here. This goes here. Ooh, we get the Mooncaller right away, but we don't have room for it again. Bit of a weird spot. We're a little slow to get ramping here. I'm down to just do double horn break on the back here, I guess, basically just to kill the cherub. It's not great, but I don't know what else we're doing, basically. I'll play this here and pass. We need to get our initial dose of cycles to get really started here, basically. Turn when we are, I guess, you know, basically pretty weak. Once we get going here, we hopefully get going big time. Not big time, but good enough, I think. You're going to be a bit of a problem here. You're also a bit of a problem here, huh, buddy? Yeah, I want to just Tiresome Climb you so you're not fucking with my shit, basically. I'll put this... I'll just get rid of the Vengeful Shard here. Save some Pyre Health if I can. Oh, you're dying. Whatever. We have Endless. We can bring it back. It's kind of annoying to have to bring it back, I guess, but... I guess we can replay your top floor then, huh? Get an extra hit up here. Although, that's pretty... Oh, dude, you're going to have so many spikes, too. What the fuck? You're dying because of the spikes. Folks, we have some issues here. We have some issues. I think we'll survive this, but there's some problems I'm noticing. Let's just move you away, actually. That seems a lot better. When I think about it more, yeah, okay. Seems quite a bit better to me. Because your days, you're not adding your thing anymore. You're not getting extra spikes. Yeah, that seems correct to me. Okay. Okay, 55 Pyre Health there. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. This is kind of bad. This here, what I'm seeing in front of me currently is not good. Love to see this guy being X'd out here, but he is not, so that's not great news. We can keep moving you up, but I'm a bit concerned about how effective that'll be. Then we have to kill you. Seems pretty important to me, actually. You're killing you so that way you don't get the extra spikes. And then... I think we just keep dazing you to prevent the curses coming in, basically. This is actually looking kind of sketchy, man. This is called... Oh, there's our Cycle Staff. Big. All right, looking pretty good though. I think this is a crucial point in this one. That if we survive this, I think we will just be okay, basically. Okay. Phase Blessing here looks pretty good. Pick off backline also looking pretty good there. I will play a Spirit Steward to get it out of our deck, and then we'll just pass. Okay, 35 Pyre health. That's enough. Hopefully. Bloody Moon, you're a little late. You would have been good quite a bit earlier, I think, here, but that's fine. You're here now. That's all that matters. Torch. Torch, I guess, here. Okay. I need to get some heals here on this Lunar Priestess. There we go. There's some heals. Oh, hold on. Actually, order a lull moment. One moment, please, here. Hold on. Hold on. Come on, game. Hello. There we go. So we go. We do the cycling first for the incant, basically, or for the conduit. Sorry. Into this. Into this. Definitely kill this bozo. Climb you for sure here. And that looks a lot better into the Relentless. That's kind of big. That is kind of big for us here, folks. Well, once we get these cycles in, I'm pretty sure we win this, right? There we go. There you go. Now, we will... You guys also just climb one of these here, too. I could have played Bloody Moon for... Whatever, it's fine. We win. Good enough for me, folks. Good enough for me. The spikes is what's really doing the damage to us here, folks. The 6 spikes, kind of devastating to us, but we survive it. We survive. I'll take Duality. That seems pretty decent here. And we need the space. We need the double space here. We mentioned it before. Very important. This is a weird spot. What do we have no Steel Shop next ring. I do want at least one more upgrade for the Astrologer here, so we'll go left side. I hate not getting the Pyre health here, though, but if we get a multi, which we do, now I feel like a genius, so hooray for that. Very nice to see here. Let's remove some cards. Spirit Steward, I'm sorry to say you have to go. I would like to combo our Swift Dagger into the Cycle Staff for the Astrologer here. That seems pretty decent to me. We can't make them deployable, though. Deployable is not very good here because we kind of just already have our energy allocated. Nothing else to do with it, pretty much on turn 1. Kind of sad that this is not... I thought it would be 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3 on the cycle path is kind of lame, but whatever. Maybe it would be too strong if it was 4. I don't know, man. But whatever. Think about Lunar Echo in here too, actually, because it's kind of cool that we can on cooldown, create like basically be creating copies of what's it called, the cycle card probably here with this. That'd be kind of interesting. So it's extra cyclings, but I think I'd rather just get the scaling higher. What else we need to do here? Not really, right? We don't care about the shield stewards here. We should you know what, we should do some upgrading here too while we're at it. Hold on. So let's get these guys out. I do not want these like one of our worst draws in the... I did not mean to hit reroll. Oh well. Oh, too bad. Sorry. Sorry, I've been really bad at clicking the right buttons in the shops lately. I don't know what it is. Just bad brain, I guess. And what do we want to dupe here? It is pretty important that we see tiresome climbs like kind of all the time. You know what? Actually, thinking about it more, the Swift Steel Dagger, it's not that important for us here. I think I'd rather just actually go to the magic shop and let's save our money for potentially duping a really strong spell instead. I think this is correct. -1 per turn. I'm gonna have to play at least middle, maybe top floor here. Probably middle floor, if I had to guess. -1 energy, also a pretty big issue for us. I can't take that. Just, you know, play the floor here. Yeah, I just really can't play bottom floor pretty much ever with this build because I need a couple turns basically to get going here, pretty much. Do that. Cycle Staff here, you do love to see that right off the bat. That's pretty big for us. And then we will look at you guys and say, uh-oh. Put some armor down here. Yeah, this heavy is going to leak, I think, folks. I do not know how we kill this man. Oh, we could tiresome climb him. Actually, hold on. How are we doing here? It's not looking that bad, folks, especially after the conduit damage. I think I climb your ass. I don't climb your ass. I climb your ass for sure here, though. You get your ass absolutely climbed up, without a doubt. I want you out of deck, I think, here. So we're leaking you, but that's fine because you're dazed. We're leaking you. We maybe just draw another tiresome climb next turn to put you into the pyre so we don't take any damage. Hopefully, we'll see. We have our Mooncycle here. So now we've doubled our cycle triggers, which is pretty big. Good timing on that one, I gotta say. And we can take this, or we can climb. Well, we have a couple options. It's either play this, and then let you leak. And I also put the dagger down, which is kind of neat too. Or we can hire some climb. You take a little bit less damage. I think we take less damage. I think it's pretty important to keep our health as high as possible. Let's do that. Yeah, we're cycling pretty big here, folks. I'll moon you as well here, I guess. Lay these down. Kill you. Okay, we've stabilized here actually, which is kind of cool. Although this next wave coming up is actually pretty brutal. I might not make it through this one. This one might kill us. Hold on. Let's see. We do good stuff here though. We kill you. Play this. Play probably Phase Blessing into Hornbreak into Vent here. And you're leaking. You don't make it to pyre. You don't make it to pyre. Because we have the jack strips. Okay, very cool. Very cool indeed. Yeah, this is neat. Like under optimal circumstances here, we're kind of doing pretty crazy shit, which is cool. But it's just turn 2 we're so weak. It is like a big liability, honestly. How weak we are on the first couple of turns of combat, basically. Play this, pass turn. Okay, Rax, what are you doing to me here? How you looking into this? You're pretty strong, but we're kind of fucking crazy right now. We'll pump up the Cycle Staff here. Cycle Staff's also gaining double the bonus I'm not realizing too, which is pretty cool. Very cool. Okay. I am worried in the Savagery fight about the chip damage from Amalgam. That's going to be a problem. I'll take a second Mooncycle, I think, because I think we just do want critical mass of them. As soon as we can draw one, the better, basically. Not taking any of those. I'm going to go whichever side has the pyre health, which is the right side, which is the way I wanted to go anyway, so that's pretty nice to see. Very happy about that. Okay. My gut here says just go Spell Chain, Emberstone on the tiresome climb and literally dupe it as many times as possible. My plan here is to just tiresome climb our way to victory. Pretty much. The end. We should look at the trinket shop first here. Footstool. We have no rooms, right? Yeah, no rooms, so that doesn't do anything here. Stardust Treat, not that good either. I mean, I'll take the Orrery. We're pretty choked on energy right now, so that is just a +1 energy relic, which is nice. Pretty okay with that. I'll even remove the Ember here. Ember out. I think Torch out maybe here. I think the flexibility and the lower cost of Witch Weave will be better for us than Torches. So we'll do that. I will Spell Chain this. will lower the cost. We're gonna dupe this many, many times now. As many times as we can, pretty much. Just so we make sure we can keep the boss locked down forever. And we can also, like, lock down amalgams, too, in theory, and stuff like that as well, because their abilities are resolve effects, so that would be nice. Let's remove another torch. I think we're good to go here. Oh, actually, we might as well. We have the money. Might as well just buy this on duality, right? That's pretty cool. I'm just excited. This is a cool run. This is a cool run. I've kind of looked at this build usually and scoffed at it, and I thought it was pretty bad. But I'm happy to see it kind of doing cool stuff, basically. We're going to play Priestess here, everyone else behind. Right, let's see. You're tanking the first hit. Cycle Staff right away is very nice here. Getting some initial attack is probably a really good thing. Now, you're a problem for me. This guy right here, that's a problem for me right there. I have no conduit down yet. I'm going to do as much damage to you as I can. But I suspect you're going to be a big issue right now for me, currently. Okay, never mind. We're looking pretty good here. We're going to play the Mooncaller. We're going to play these. I'm going to have to put a Tiresome Climb on the Assassin here, I believe. Which is fine. Because he's going to walk up to the Pyre and die in a single hit, so that's okay. And then I'm going to put a Tiresome Climb on Seraph to keep you, to begin the endazoning of you. We're going to play a Coven Spike into Witch Weave here, and then this should be fine for the rest of the run, I think, basically. I think it has all come together. The Amalgams are an issue. The Amalgams, we need to be mindful of these guys here. They're going to be chipping away. When we have a chance, we need to sometimes throw in some sort of way to move them up. I don't know how realistic that'll be, but we'll see how it goes. Let's Ritual here. We have Tiresome Climb, we have Phase Blessing, we have Vent. These are all very good things to have here. And we can pick off both of you, which is good. I need to actually Vent here so you die as well. I need to Vent for 1, I believe. Because 12 is not enough. Yeah, we need to actually Vent for 1. So, oh, but we that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna move you. I think. Actually, I'm gonna move. I don't want to move the Amalgam up. That's very bad. I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna bring you up here. I think. You come up. You go here. Vent. Both of these guys die. Very good. Second Mooncaller redundant. There's a reason why you were here. I'm glad to see you, basically. We could take the sweep hit here intentionally to break our melee weakness, but I think I'd rather just keep, honestly, just doing this here. No Amalgams this turn. That's very nice. I like breaking you. And then I think we just heal here. Double climb. Seems good. And then we just play the Mooncaller. We'll just play Mooncaller here to just chill. Get out of the deck, basically. Dude, the fucked up thing here, right, is we just can't play the Amalgams ever, basically. They're always just... Also, oh no, wait, I think Duality is actually saving my life here, because I don't think the Bloody Moon gets there on the lethal on Assassin, right? I think we're a little bit short. Yeah, we're actually too short. Duality saved my life. Thank you, Duality. Very cool. Play these. Play the Phase Blessing here as well. Yeah, I just can't ever afford to sneak up an Amalgam, though, unfortunately. There's just too much beef on these floors. We have the dagger. We should try to play it. Whatever. This doesn't matter too much. I think we let the assassin live here. Basically, I think breaking the melee weakness now is pretty good for us. I think I'll even take my time to like harass this one instead. Basically down here. Oh, weird hiccup. Sorry. Down here instead, I will play the dagger, I guess, on you. I don't think it matters too much. It can go here, whatever, that's fine. And then continue to give you days for the Relentless. Oh, this is the double amalgam, though? Gross. You know what I could do here in theory? I can tiresome climb them both now. Right? Yeah, actually I think I do that. I can tiresome climb them both now, and then ideally I can just draw a tiresome climb next turn. We have, not guaranteed, but pretty good odds of drawing one next turn. And if I do that, we can just then raise Seraph up, and then begin the Relentless, and then we take no pyre damage. How risky is it? I think is the important question. If we were playing without the ability to reset the run, I think it is probably just not worth the risk, basically. Although it's actually really close either way. I think it's got pretty good odds of working here. I think we do it. Move these guys on up here. Daze you as well. I should have Bloody Moon here. Whatever, 7 damage. It won't matter. That's a turn there. I just need one tiresome climb this turn. And we draw multiple of them, so that's very cool. The nice thing here is that we also just skip the damage on these amalgams too doing this, which is, I think, really, really, really strong for us here. Makes it a very good play, if you ask. Or, I mean, it's not a very good play, because it was, to be clear, it was a risky play. If things went wrong here, they go really wrong really badly, and we lose the entire run. So, you know, was it worth it? I don't know. But we do need a lot of health going into this Titan fight here, I imagine. It's a bit spooky, but whatever, you know. Built different, etc. And you're dead. We get to go to the... We took, like, what was 15 damage total, I think? Something like that, right? Yeah, 15 damage. Pretty good. Pretty good. And in this... I don't want to say this is a guaranteed victory, but I feel very good about our odds in the Titan fight here. It'll take us probably maybe 3 cycles to kill Savagery here, but I do think that unlike the Seraph fight there, our immediate need for damage is much lower here, right? We don't need to, like, immediately go, you know, out of the gate be dealing, you know, 1,000 damage on turn 2 to the heavies, right? We've got some time to scale up here. That's what our deck does very well. It scales over time very well, basically. So I'm not worried. I don't want to say at all here. I'm not very worried here, I guess I should say, basically. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Now, we can just tiresome climb Savagery for about 1 billion here, which I do like. I will sneak the worst Mooncycle in, because it's good to just get Mooncycle in as fast as possible here, too. We could put some dazes on Dominion as well. I don't like that very much, though. Can we just do it like this here? Honestly, get this guy fucking dazed and confused. Play this. This doesn't break this, but the thing, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Not that it matters. I was just curious, I guess. Okay, so a lot going on here. Let's first off do this. Play our moon rituals. Kill one of you. Play a Pyrelite. And move you out of the way, right? So we can kill these guys. That's a big thing. Want to heal you. You're going to be taking a lot of corruption damage here, Lunar Priestess, so just be mindful of that. And I don't want to daze Dominion all the time, because I want to get some Pyrelites down here. But I probably should begin dazing Dominion sometime soon here. They get you out of the way so we can actually kill these guys. Getting a little swept here, but that's fine. Not losing anyone. No one's leaking here. We're all good, people. We're all good. And just keep on cycling, right? I'll play Firelight. Don't really care that much about playing Bloody Moon here. Oh, hold on. I should play the Coven Spike into the heal first. That's just sequencing issues here. Hold on. Probably won't matter, but it could end up being a difference maker. Who knows? I don't know. And then the cool thing here, I was trying to mention it before, I think, and I don't know if I ever fully finished the thought. Cool thing about Endless on the Lunar Priest is that the stats we're getting from Ekka are just stats. So when we have these Endless Priestesses and we replay them, they will maintain those stat bonuses, which I think is very good for us. But I kind of want to just hold over the Bloody Moon, I think, as well here, actually. Just to be safe. Do this into this here, pass the turn. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Oh, this is an issue, folks. It's not that bad. It's not good though. This is definitely not good. What do I do about this? Well, I guess I can ritual first. But it helps the situation, but whatever. These guys died of jack strips. You're going to be leaking. How much do you even leak for? Not that much, I suppose, huh? So let's beat your ass here. Let's just go... Honestly, just like Bloody Moon into Hornbreak here. He gets like one pyre hit off. Okay, that's not the end of the world. That's fine. That is fine by me, I guess. Okay, my front Lunar Priestess is dying. But they've fulfilled their job admirably. That's fine. Oh, actually, I think we can save you with the blessing here, huh? Okay, also what's cool here is that I can just tiresome climb your ass. So that's good, I think. And you know what? I'm sick of you two. Get out of here. And then I can Bloody Moon you. Not that it matters, but cool, I guess. Firelight. And to heal you to keep you alive. Hooray. And I need to get our savagery back in sync here. He keeps trying to do weirdo shit to me right now. Come here and take your fucking damage, okay, buddy? Then you can go gallivanting whatever you're doing right now, but come here and fucking get your shit beaten. Oh, he's still living. Oh wait, I don't have the cycle staff down yet. That's why that's not why I'm not killing you yet, I guess, but oh, I can just do this actually. Now, fuck me. God damn it. Never mind. I thought whatever. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about this at all. This is great. Okay, there's my cycle staff. Big, huge, etc. Play double Firelight here. Dominion's dead. And then I think we do just kill Savagery next turn here, hopefully. Although maybe we're desynced. I don't know how synced we are right now. I'm just hoping he dies. We are not synced, but I think he does just die from the actual sheer damage we're dealing, right? Oh, but Entropy's still alive. Bastard. Okay, well that's annoying. Either way, we're looking pretty good here. So, although, oh, actually, I can't kill him. He's stopping my Mooncycles. Whatever. I'll still play the Conduit. That's still good to do. Yeah, we should be fine. So we'll have an open turn to hit entry before these guys make it to Pyre. So this should be all okay, I think. Hopefully. Unless I'm not thinking correctly about this. But yeah, I think this turn is the open turn to just hit Entropy now, right? Yeah. Entropy should die here. GG. We're good. You're still dazed. We'll daze you for the score. I guess, whatever. Who cares? And there you go. I'm gonna sneeze, I think, too. Oh, God. Hold on. Terrible timing. But no, I'm stifling. We're good. I stifled the sneeze. Okay, so I'm glad at least once in my life I've gotten this Lunar Priestess Mooncycling Ekka plan to work. This is probably about, not as high rolly as possible, obviously, that you can get. You can obviously get crazier stuff still. We didn't have that much going for us here. But this is a pretty cool run. It was a run that I felt like was, like, or a strategy, I should say, that I thought was pretty vulnerable to Savagery Seraph, and I'm glad we're able to play around it and still find the dub there. Also, 100 wins with against Titans, which is pretty cool too. That's neat. That's a nice little benchmark to hit. And just a cool run. Cool run, guys. People, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Let me give you the seed so you can play this yourself if you'd like. Hold on one moment. Generate the challenge. What do we got here? We've got a Bread Solar Stang. Very cool. I'll see you next time. Mooncycle build. Is it overpowered? No. It's not. It's not overpowered, by the way. But thanks for watching, though. Goodbye.